Hi guys, good morning and happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel, Couponing with Kayla. I'm so happy that you're joining me for today's video. I hope that you guys are having a great weekend or a great week depending on when you're watching. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. I hope that this video is helpful for you and it helps you save some money. If it is, don't forget to take just a second to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what's your favorite deal this week. And don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below if you haven't yet. Now we're gonna get in here, we're gonna look at newbie friendly deals, spin booster deals, all of that good stuff. Plus we're gonna go over the receipt when we get done and talk final cost of all of our items. And I will have a free printable list down below, so you can find that in the description box. If we use any rebate apps today, those will also be linked down below in the description box. Super easy to use. It's gonna save you a lot of money. But let's go ahead, let's get in here, check out the deals, and see what all we can pick up this week. You guys, I keep talking with my hands because I did my nails, so I got new nails, you guys. Can you see a little butterfly on there? I love them so much. I actually got these off TikTok, and so if you follow me over there, you know where to find them. But they have so many pretty ones. I've been obsessed with these. So anyways, so if you see me talking with my hands, that's why, because anytime I put on new nails, I'm like, all right, let's go ahead, let's head in here and check out these deals. All right, y'all, we're starting off with freebies. So we are going to grab this stem light trap. This right here is on the seasonal aisle at my store. It's $19.99. We have a $10 digital. You'll pay $9.99 in the store. You can pay with Walgreens cash or register rewards. You're going to submit your receipt to Ibotta for $10 cash back, making this completely free. Next, we're going to pick up some Colgate toothpaste and toothbrushes. We're going to grab one toothpaste for $5. We have a 3-off-1 digital. Now, I want to tell you guys, I normally grab this one, but this is not attaching to the $3 digital. So be careful which one you pick up. Make sure you're scanning your items on the Walgreens app. So I'm going to go ahead and grab one toothpaste. Then I'm grabbing one toothbrush for $5, and we have a 3-off-1 digital for this one as well. Our total for our two items is going to be $10 before coupons. We have $6 worth of digitals. We'll pay $4, get a $4 register reward, making both of these completely free. Next, we're going to pick up the Garnier Fructis or the Whole Blends. These are 2 for $8 this week. They each have their own 3-off-2 digital coupon. So whichever one you're picking up, you want to do them in separate transactions if you want to do both. But with the $3 digital, we'll pay $5, get a $3 register reward, making it $2 for both or just $1 each. Next, we have this deal on soft soap and Irish Spring. These are $5.99. Buy 2, get a $2 register reward. So you can grab whichever ones you want. Double check your digital coupons. You should have a 3-off-2 digital. You'll pay $8.99, get a $2 register reward, making it $6.98 for 2. Now, I just want to show you guys the hand soap is also included in this deal. My store only has one, but it is the big bottle. And again, we have a 3-off-2 digital coupon that's working for this. So double check your coupons, see what you want to grab, if these are items you want or need. The Complete Home Baggies are on sale this week for buy one, get 2 free. You pay only $2.79 for all 3 boxes. So that is definitely a good deal. We have our 4 for $10 on select laundry products still going on this week. So if that is something that you want to pick up, there's lots of items to mix and match with. Next, we're going to grab some of this Mr. Clean. So this is $5.99. We have a $2 digital, and it will end up making it just $3.99. If you'd rather grab the smaller bottle for $3.99, we have a $1 digital, making this $2.99. The Swiffer mop is on sale this week. It's on sale for $29.99, but we have a $10 digital coupon. Actually makes it just $19.99. Now we have some Brawny paper towels that are $6.99, and we have a $2 digital, making this just $4.99. If you have this offer on Ibotta, you can get this milk for completely free. It is available at other stores, but my Walgreens does not carry it. Next, we're going to get into some drink deals. So if you are doing the Fetchtopia deals over there on Fetch Rewards, we have offers for Pepsi. You get $2 back for every $7 you spend. We have an offer on Mountain Dew. I think it's $2 back for each $4 you spend. We also have a deal for Starry for $3 back. And I believe that is on every $6 you spend, something like that. I'll pop them up on the screen. But Pepsi products are on sale, 3 for $14.99. We do have a $1 off 3 digital, or we have a 3 off 4 digital, but I'll show you what I'm going to pick up a little later in the video. This is a pretty good deal on drinks if you want to pick them up this week. I thought my store didn't have the Starry, but then I found it right here in the front of the store, so always check around if you're looking for a specific drink. Check your clearance on the Revolution products because there are tons of items on clearance. Look, some of these are normally $12 each. They're on clearance for $2. Then we have a lot of other ones down here that are only $1 something each. And of course, you can pay with Walgreens cash or register rewards if you have them. This week's example of rolling register rewards from one transaction to the next. This is what register rewards look like, and they print after you do your deal. So for transaction number 1, we're going to grab the Garnier Fructis and the Colgate. We have $9 worth of digital coupons, so we're going to pay $9 out of pocket, get 2 register rewards back. You'll get a $3 and a $4. You're going to take that and roll it into transaction number 2. These items right here will total $9.78. We have a $2 digital for Brawny. We'll be left to pay $7.78. But we have $7 worth of register rewards. So after using those 2 register rewards, you'll pay only 78 cents out of pocket for those items. Your final cost for all of this will be $9.78 plus tax. Option number 2, you would do the same transaction for number 1, and then for your second one, you could grab the Bounty and you could grab some of the trash bags. So for this one, after you've done your deal, you paid the $9 out of pocket or with Walgreens cash if you have it, you'll earn your 2 register rewards. One will be $3, one will be $4. Then you're going to take the Bounty or the Charmin product that's $5.49 and some trash bags for $1.99. Those items will total $7.48, and we have no coupons except for our 2 register rewards. That'll leave us to pay only 48 cents out of pocket for those items, and your final cost for all of this would be $9.48 plus tax. For a third option, again, do transaction number 1 that we already talked about and earn your 2 register rewards of $4 and $3. Then we'll grab the Mr. Clean, the Complete Home Baggies, and the trash bags. All those items will total $10.77. We have a $2 digital from Mr. Clean, and we have our $7 worth of register rewards. That would leave you to pay $1.77 plus tax out of pocket on that transaction. Next, we have our deal for Always. So if you need a feminine care deal, we have these Always pads that are on sale for 2 for $10. These are the pocket ones. The box is so pretty on these. We have a 2 off 2 digital, and it would make them 2 for $8. Alright guys, so these are the items I'm picking up today. I'm going to do a couple of in-store transactions. I'm going to do an online pickup order, and I'm going to be using a digital spin booster of spin 40, get 10. I also have these 2 register rewards left from last week. Alright guys, so I'm back in the car from Walgreens. The transactions went so well. I did my pickup order, and then I did my 2 transactions where I'm rolling the register rewards from one transaction to the next. It all went so well, so I can't wait to go home, go over the receipts with you guys, and talk final cost. So let's go ahead and head to the house. Alright guys, I am back home, and this is my Walgreens haul for this week. We did 2 transactions in the store, one for a pickup order, so a total of 3 transactions, and I did all of this on one account. So let's go ahead and get into the receipts. The first thing we're going to look at is the drink deal. I grabbed 2 packs of the Starry and 2 packs of the Pepsi. They are on sale, 3 for $14.99, but when I put them in my online cart, I wanted to grab 4 so I could use my 3 off 4 digital coupon, and when I put them in my cart, it did bring them up for a total, I believe it was like $19.98 for 4 of them. So let's go ahead and get into this receipt. We had the 4 packs of drinks, the 1 stem light trap, and then the 2 whole blends. So those items were what I had on my pickup order. You can see right here my total was $31.97 after coupons. Now the way that they show the coupons when you do a pickup order is a little different. Obviously our digital coupon for the drinks was 3 off 4. Then we had $3 off 2 on the whole blends, but it splits it up like it's taking some off of each one. And then we have the $10 off of the stem. So for this, I paid that $31.97 plus tax, and I was using a digital booster of spend 40, get back $10 Walgreens cash. Plus, the cool thing about the Garnier Fructis and the whole blends is that when you do those deals online instead of in store, instead of getting the $3 register reward you get in store, you get $3 Walgreens cash for that deal. So that's a good one to do online or in store, however you want to do it. Now, when I paid the $31.97, I did pay that online, and then I asked them if I could get a paper receipt, because when I was in the store, I grabbed all the items myself, told them I was placing a pickup order, and then it makes it easier because then they can just scan the items. And then if you ask for a paper receipt, they'll scan it in on the register versus the handheld, and that's how you get a paper receipt. And we want that because we're getting rebates. So on this transaction, I got back a total of $13.47 in Walgreens cash. That was $10 for my booster and $3 for the whole blends, plus 47 cents everyday Walgreens cash. Then I submitted my paper receipt over to Ibotta. So you'll just take a picture of your receipt, submit that, and you get $10 back on the stem light trap. We also submitted our receipt over to Fetch Rewards, and if you've seen some of my videos lately, the Fetchtopia they have going on is such a good deal, you guys. A lot of the rebates are doubled. So on this one, I knew I would get back a good bit for the drinks. I got back a total of $8.20 from Fetch. So my final cost for this transaction, if you take the $31.97 plus tax, you subtract $13.47 Walgreens cash, $10 Ibotta, and $8.20 on Fetch. It made it just 30 cents for all those items. That was such a good deal, and that's not including tax. Now, if you're not signed up on Ibotta or Fetch yet, I'll have both of those rebate apps linked down below in the description box. On Ibotta, you get a $5 bonus when you sign up and you submit your first receipt. And then for Fetch, I believe it's $2. Sometimes they'll up it and it'll be like $3. But either way, you're going to get a few dollars back on Fetch when you submit your first receipt as well. So make sure you're using those codes on the screen. I appreciate it so much. Or you can use my links down below. Then we're going to get into our really easy transactions we did where we paid little out of pocket. Now for the Garnier Fructis and the Colgate, I did that on my first in-store transaction. On that transaction right there, I was using a couple of register rewards that I had left over from last week. If you guys remember when I did my rolling rewards from one transaction to the next, we had a $3 register reward left last week. So if you held on to that, you could use it to lower your out-of-pocket cost even more on this one. If not, that's okay. But you can see right here on my receipt, we have our items. Then on the coupons, I have a $3 register reward from last week and a $2 register reward from last week. So that lowered my out-of-pocket cost a good bit. And then I had three $3 digitals. So we had two 3 off 1 Colgate digitals, and then we had a 3 off 2 for the Garnier Fructis. So my out-of-pocket cost was $4. Now, if you have Walgreens cash, you can pay with that, and you could pay nothing out of pocket if you have $4 Walgreens cash, just depending on what you have. So we paid that $4. Now I'm going to add back in my $5 worth of register rewards that I use, because obviously not everybody has the same thing. That would put you at $9 out of pocket for those items. And then you get back a $3 and $4 register reward, which I'll pop up here on the screen because of course I did use those when I was in the store, but that's what they look like. They printed with no problem, made the final cost $2 for all 4 of those items. Then I went ahead and I did my next transaction where I was picking up the Brawny paper towels and the complete home baggies. So on this transaction right here, the baggies, they ring up buy 1, get 2 free. So you can see right there, it was only $2.79 for the 3. And then for the Brawny, it was $6.99 on sale, and we had a $2 digital. So if you look right here, I used my 2 register rewards that we just earned, the $4 and $3, and my $2 digital came off. So when you're at the register and they are ringing up your items, go ahead and type in your phone number as they're ringing in your items. When they finish scanning your last item, hand them those paper register rewards. Then once they scan those, they'll go to the next screen, and that's when the digital coupon will come off. So you can see right here, my total was only 78 cents plus tax. Now, because my tax put me over $1, I went ahead and redeemed $1 in Walgreens cash. That way I didn't have to pay all that out of pocket. So you can see that right there. But if you're adding back in your $7 worth of register rewards on that transaction, final cost for that transaction is $7.78. But you can get it for such a little out of pocket by using those register rewards. So final cost for both of those transactions would be $9.78 plus tax after calculating all of your rewards and everything. So that's a pretty good savings. So overall today, everything that you see right here, retail value of $118.95. My final cost for everything was $10.08 plus tax. So out of pocket today, between all my transactions, I paid $36.75. Then I got $10 cash back on Ibotta, $8.20 cash back on Fetch, and that made my out-of-pocket cost around $18.55, which is not bad for all these items. So $10 for everything today after all rewards. I will take it. Let me know down in the comments below what deals you're going to do. Are you going to pick up any of these same deals? And what's your favorite deal this week at Walgreens? And as always, I appreciate you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.